Well, hello everybody. We are back at the Lakeland Antique Mall, and if you've never been to this mall, you need to get here. It's amazing. We're going to be showing you guys some Disney props, Disney, whole bunch of Disney stuff, also Universal props, and just Universal, merchandise as well. This place is amazing. We're going to see what else we can find throughout the store. But I figure we'll start right back here at Vault Collectibles and show you guys why you need to get down here. And bring your money, because you're gonna want it. And I'm here with Veronica to do a little shopping.
Hello, guys.
If you are new to our channel, I always like to, tell people if they're new. This is Veronica, my lovely wife, and she is the brains of the operation. I say it all the time. Look at her; she knows it too.
No.
But I wanted to start off. These are awesome.
That's new.
Yeah, this is new. Mike and Sully Christmas popcorn bucket. And I don't know if I'm right, but I feel like this was like a specific thing, like limited on like the cruise line or something.
Because I don't remember seeing it at Magic Kingdom, at Disney World.
At the parks, yeah.
Florida, yeah.
I'm thinking so, but it's really cute. And whoops, oh my gosh, I'm dropping it.
Yeah.
But I just thought this was funny, right? So he's got his little sack on the back. And look, see the strings?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's holding the sack.
That's cute.
It's eyeballs. He's holding like a monster's eyeballs. So I don't know what monster it is in there that's holding that bag up. That's pretty wild. Also, they have in this case some really cool cast member pins. Or badges, excuse me, badges. And, if you see your name here, like Margie right here.
Ooh, Margie, come get it.
Margie's got the cool one. Look, it's Goofy, but a mummy Goofy. Let me zoom in a little bit, if I can. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Zoom. Look at that one. That's awesome. I love these things. And over here as well, they've got the Colortopia and Innoventions.
Oh, I remember that from Epcot.
From Epcot, yeah. So they got that. And also, I'm going to go up here in case anybody is a Universe of Energy fan.
Oh, never right.
No, I never experienced that either, but that is pretty cool for folks that are into that kind of stuff. This is a very cool piece, and I think some folks are going to be very excited about this. It just looks like a regular bench for most, but this is from the Adventure Club at Pleasure Island. This was a bench at the Adventure Club in Pleasure Island, and yes, it's for sale. So if you got a little spot in your house somewhere, and this is one of those things where this is a very rare find. You don't find Adventure Club, at least I haven't seen a bunch of it, and also Pleasure Island, which I never got to experience. But really cool piece here. And it's huge. I think they made it for very tall people, because look at the back. It's huge.
I think very big torso.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, up here. I mean, you can have regular legs, but you're gonna have a really, really big torso. Well, hello. Are you checking into the Yacht Club? Check this out. It's a check-in stand from Disney's Yacht Club. And look, it's on wheels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. But I love it. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen something like this, like a checkout stand. And the price is insanely reasonable if this is something that you want to get. It's $109.99.
What?
110 bucks.
That's
Look at
it?
this thing. Yes. How cool is that, though? Like, you want to impress your friends, But I thought this was cool. I don't know if you got it in the shot, but this is like something that like one of the cast members must have done.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Very
Have a magical day with a little Mickey there. So this is really cool, though. I mean, like I said, a unique piece to impress your friends. In this video, we're going to be jumping from Disney to Universal to who knows what. But I wanted to show you guys some of these shirts. This is a annual pass holder shirt from Universal. They got some, this one I really, really liked. You got Frankie on the bottom, but it's pinball, pinball game. Thought that was a really cool shirt. You got Leatherface. Another cool shirt. I'm trying to find, okay, right here. These are the ones that I was very excited about.
The 30, right?
Yes, but also this is a Scream member shirt, AKA team member. So this was not available for your average Joe. And you can tell that by, if I can get this thing open, right on the arm, it says Scream member.
That's so many.
Yeah, I know. And this cool looking, HHN stuff. There is a lot of, well, I don't want to say a lot, but well, no, I guess I do want to say a lot. There's a lot of HHN stuff here. If you're interested, like HHN 15, that was a minute ago. I actually owned this shirt right here. But yeah, just a lot of cool threads, man. Another team member shirt here with the director and Jack. So a lot of cool Universal stuff as well as Disney. And in case you are a Men in Black fan, at least of the ride at Universal, this is a Men in Black store display. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
That is really cool.
Look at that. Oh, and I was talking to somebody because I saw this the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were like, it'd be really cool if you could like just get glass on each side in case a little the cricket, the little gun, like have it suspended there. We thought that'd be like a cool display piece,
You can also put a centerpiece for your table, put some cupcakes.
No, you're right. No, you know what? Put some cupcakes or cheese.
It's a
cheese crackers, like a charcuterie. Put a little meat on there. Dude,
very cool.
My God, you'd just be eating there and be like talking about Men in Black while you're eating crackers and cheese. Now I'm gonna take you guys down the line of a bunch of cool, statues and things that were in the park and whatnot, like this right here. I've showed it in my previous video here at the mall. The Terminator 3D. This thing is gigantic. It's normally the eyes are lit up and whatnot, but not today because it is a little later. They are on timers, I guess. But we got a Velociraptor. And this is where it gets cool for you spooky HHN Halloween type fans. Look at these cool, look at that mummy. How awesome is that? There's a bunch of very, very cool things that I want to own, like these little boos, as well as that awesome Dr. Oddfellow sign in the back with Jack. This right here, boom, that's my little boo that I want. You got Spidey up there. He's protecting the monsters. Just so many pieces from HHN and, places around Universal that, thank goodness they end up here, because if they didn't, who knows what would happen with them? Who knows if they'd get saved and then nobody'd be able to come in here and enjoy them, buy them, or at least if you're not going to buy them, you can come in and see them and just enjoy them. Like this sign right here is just the best. And you know what I have to say about these next characters? Zoink, Scoob!
I knew you were gonna
I had to. I mean, I
I
just
love this guy.
had to. This is like Scooby-Doo Ghost. Now, these are not officially from Universal, just to verify. So there's no confusion, but doesn't matter. They are awesome.
At Universal, you should come here and get them.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Right?
exactly.
And make like a little for HHN.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
House, that'd be
Make
awesome.
a little haunted house, yeah. Now, here's a question. Which one would you say is your favorite?
My favorite?
Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I do actually. It's hard to pick because I really like 3 of them.
But you can only pick one.
Only one.
You can only have one favorite.
I think it's gonna have to be. I didn't know.
Are you kidding me? That's my favorite. This guy right here is my favorite. I love it because the expression on his face. Look at him. That is hilarious. So funny. But yeah, this is just awesome.
Because it's less scary.
Yeah, he's a little goofier, a little less scary. I do like the Dracula too. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, a lot of hard work went into making these things. And behind, you know, on another rack, behind the Scooby-Doo monsters, I want to show you guys. This is just a piece of history. So the tribute store, if you're not familiar with the tribute store, it's a themed like area, a couple rooms that they do over at Universal. It's all themed with awesome stuff. And this is the very first sign from the tribute store, and it wasn't even called the tribute store. I know the sign says tribute store, but it wasn't actually called the tribute store yet because it was their first run. I don't even think they knew it was going to take it that far.
Do you know what year it was?
I don't, to be honest. I'm going to say it must have been like 6 years ago, maybe.
That's homework for later.
That is a lot of homework for later. Maybe we'll write it.
Find out.
We'll write it underneath in this part of the video.
If we remember.
If we remember. Oh, and tell them all about it. Tell them all these little guys. What are these little guys?
Can you guys
Tell
where these little guys are from? Look at him.
Look at him. He's ready to box. Or maybe he just has tomatoes on his hands. I
These
don't
ones
know.
are from the carnival little area from Dino Land.
From Dino Land. Yes, these were prizes from Dino Land. So if you guys want to get a little piece, you know, from Dino Land that's no longer there, and these are extremely affordable, $1.99 for this little guy.
Stop it.
Yeah. And I think, is it $3? I can't even see the price. Yeah. $2.99 for this little guy. So $2.99. I don't know if you guys remember that commercial. You remember that?
Yes, I think
$2.99.
It just come back without me knowing.
No, yeah, you
was
did.
Doing that.
Well, you just reminded me.
It was $2.99.
It was $2.99 in the meal, and they showed it was like a Burger King or something like that. And the guy had like a little tiny drink and a little tiny thing of French fries. $2.99. Been purchased yet. This was actually outside the old location of the Lakeland Antique Mall. In case you're not familiar and you don't know, this mall moved and opened in March of this year. But anyway, this was outside of the old mall and it never got sold, and it's here. And just so you guys know what it is, check this out. It's from Port Orleans. It's a carriage used at the resort. Bam. Look at that. You could have your own carriage from Riverside. If I had space and I had a horse to, you know, to pull it, I would definitely think about buying it. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to check out this. Once again, another piece of, you know, history. You know, Disney history and Universal history. Speaking of tribute stores, don't know if you guys remember the video game, in case you did go, the video game, or not video game, excuse me, the video rental theme that they have for a tribute store. Right over here is from the arcade room. These are the banners from the arcade room, which is awesome. You know, you got the wizard, you got the ogre, the shark, laser dungeon, but also up top, all the way up to the left, they did a little paying tribute to the Double Dragon, I believe it was called. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I never went on it, but it was the roller coaster they had at Universal.
Oh,
that went side by side. Yeah.
That used to be where
Dueling Dragons. Sorry.
Harry Potter.
I think it was. Yeah, I think.
History,
Yep.
right?
I think you're right. Yeah. But Dueling Dragons. I'm glad I corrected myself. So I knew the name. But yeah, so pretty cool banners, and they're not gonna super break the bank. You know, they're not astronomical. I know. Well, that one's gonna be the most expensive, just because of the connection it has with Universal and that ride, which it looked like a pretty cool ride. I saw videos about it and just never got to go on it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wop, wop, wah. For me, Halloween is just the best holiday ever. And it's actually been on my mind lately because it's halfway to Halloween, you know, time right now. Speaking of Halloween, so I want to let you guys know this is the best popcorn bucket ever created, ever. I love this thing. And it blows me away. It's $12.99. This was like $35 or maybe even $40 in Universal. Actually, they might have the price. No, they don't have the price. And what's cool about this thing, it lights up inside and looks like candles. It is so cool. I'll have to I'll have to show you guys. Hold on. I'm going to turn one of these on. Okay. I had to go under or into the darkness, but look, they flicker like a real candle. That is so wild. And then you get a little added, turn that part on, a little added bonus. It still stays on, but you turn the button, has a light on the bottom. Check it out. How awesome is that? You get a little boo, HHN 2024. And these are the little things that I think make something just that much better. It was cool as it was, but they just upped the ante on making it awesome. So $13, you have yourself a little Halloween decoration that I think is awesome. And to go with it, for only $4.99, see if I can get it out of the package here, we got a little boo, a little boo sipper. And the eyes, it glows in the dark. Look at that. Got a little straw with it and everything. $5. So right there, for under $20, you could have a little sipper and an awesome popcorn bucket. This chair has had some history. You want to talk about some stories and memories of Disney vacations. In case you didn't know what this is from the Pirates League, like makeover that they had right outside of Pirates of the Caribbean in Disney World in Magic Kingdom. These were the chairs that they had, and you know, young lads would go in and get made up to look like a pirate. So I know a lot of you must have had memories of doing that. We actually never did it with our kids. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't want to. I don't know. They probably didn't want to. They probably didn't want stuff on their face. But yeah, man, these are for sale. This one's $175.
$175
for a piece of Disney history. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Are you serious? I are. And they've got like some nice cases with some of the more delicate high-end stuff. Like this right here. These are storyboards from the Back to the Future ride at Universal. Actual storyboards that you can purchase. So if you are a Back to the Future fan, I consider myself a little more than moderate fan, but I wouldn't say I was a super fan, but I do enjoy the movies, don't get me wrong. Bam, but I'll show you something that I am a huge fan of that I'll have to show you just in a minute that I'd love to buy at some point. I just thought that was cool, some storyboarding stuff. Then also down here, they have some photos, like actual printed photos from the opening of the Back to the Future ride. You know, different ones. I'm not sure if there's some famous people in some of them or not. I believe there is, or there was. Maybe they already got bought. I don't know. But just cool stuff like this. It's a very big variety here at the Antique Mall, man. I really should be wearing a helmet because this could be dangerous. And I can't believe Tom and Jerry don't have helmets either. This thing is awesome, man.
So cute.
This is awesome. Like, you know, I don't know about you guys. I remember these being outside of, you know, the stores that I'd go to with my mom, and every now and again I'd get to ride one, you know, but I've actually never seen a Tom and Jerry one. This is a first for me.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? The little sidecar. And you know, they don't make cartoons like Tom and Jerry anymore.
No, they don't.
Probably because they were a little violent.
They...
I mean, they were a little violent. Let's call it what it was. But it's funny, not to go on this tangent, but I don't really feel like the violence and all the crazy stuff that happened in Tom and Jerry, I don't think we grew up thinking, oh, I can go hit somebody over the head with a sledgehammer and it'll be fine.
We were smart enough, I think.
Yeah, I think,
you know.
yeah. I think we were all intelligent enough to know that it was a cartoon. But anyway, I love Tom and Jerry. You know, not only do they have Disney, Universal, also some like old school, this is from what, 1950s? Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, they're still Disney.
Well, it is, but no, but these are more like an antique, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like right here from 1938 cardboard, Charlie McCarthy ventriloquist dummy. Wow.
Be nice, don't call her dummy.
No, but he just doesn't look smart. I mean, come on, he got trapped in a picture.
It's true.
Badoom-cha. Holy. 1950s ice capades. Oh my gosh, man, that's pretty cool.
Look at
Oh,
Mickey
it's
and Minnie.
okay. So the story that I heard about the Minnie and Mickey when it opened, I guess Disney didn't have any characters, so they had to hire the ice capade
No
characters,
way.
which obviously looked, you know, forgive me, I apologize for the ones that created it, but it looks really creepy, man.
Hey,
I
you
mean,
gotta do what you gotta do.
no, you do. You got the show must go on,
Yeah,
you know, that kind of
exactly.
vibe. Wow, look at this thing too. What? Look at this. I'd like to know the story behind
so
that.
Cute.
That is
Looks
very
so fragile
cool.
too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not touching it. Because you know me. I'll end up breaking something. Then we got this open over here. Look at this. Little Dopey. And will he talk? I don't know. Will he? Hello? Hello? I don't even know if I'm using this correctly or if I'm supposed to talk into this and hear into that. I don't know.
I think that's for listening.
What? Ah. Look at this though. That's crazy. Like, think about that. Like, we have this that we put in our pockets, and this is how they rocked back in the day.
But that's how the kids now feel about that.
Oh, the rotary phone. Yeah, I know, which I grew up with. But yeah, this is very, very antique.
Doesn't have a place to put a quarter.
No, no.
Yes, like.
This is from 1907. Over 100 and almost 120 years old, right? If I did my mathing correctly, it took me a second. But no, seriously, over 100 years old. They don't make it like that anymore because you know what? I don't think we're gonna see a cell phone from 120 years from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
It will not be saved. So these just came in. These are awesome. This is from Pop Century. These are the photos or pictures, the artwork that are in the rooms. Oh, and you know, we love Pop Century. I know a lot of people do as well. Okay, so that was from the 80s. So they got obviously different ones. This is from the 70s. For you 70s babies. That is cool. Wonder if we're gonna go down the line. Oh, this is this is another 70s. You got Pete's Dragon. I love Pete's Dragon.
Let me help you.
But these are, thank you. These are always nice. The just art that you can hang up, you know? Like it doesn't take up a lot of space in your house. Like right here's the 80s as well. I remember Black Cauldron. And in case you guys didn't know, Tim Burton, yes, Tim Burton, Beetlejuice and all that, actually worked on the Black Cauldron. Bet you didn't know that. And he actually also worked a little bit on Fox and the Hound. The 60s. Okay. Look at that. Sword in the Stone. And yeah, Pop Century is just so awesome.
The 60s.
The 60s, man. And it, you know, 70s, another one of those. Okay. So this was the only duplicate, right? That 70s one?
Yes.
So this is the 50s. Oh yeah. This is when Disney, you know, became Disney really. As well, as far as theme parks and stuff. So yeah, some cool artwork in case you guys want to get over here and get yourself a little Pop Century eye. Just looking over here and I was like, what do we got going on here? We've got menus. This is, this is awesome. Look at this. So this is from August Cantina. Menu. What else do we got here? What's this? Is this from the? Yeah, I'm horrible. What is the name? I thought it had the. Yeah, it's from the Avatar one, right?
No, that's from Star Wars.
Is it really?
Yes. It's the one that's from the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. I always forget the name of that one. I'm terrible with names. Pecos Bill, Tall Tale Inn and Cafe.
Ooh.
This is cool. And once again, these are these pieces that are, you know, just affordable, and you can take them. You could frame these. Like that's what I do is frame it.
I think the place is called Bay something.
Well, then you got Bay 1, Bay 2, Bay 3. Yeah. Wait. Yo, I'm gonna have to come back for this one.
Oh no, that's for.
This is from Starlight Cafe.
Fail.
Yeah, yeah. Sunny Eclipse, best animatronic in Disney. There's no debate. No debate. So yeah, a bunch of cool. Oh, look at that. Sci-fi diner.
Ooh.
Those are cool. $10 for that. So yeah, in case you guys want a menu from, you know, one of your favorite restaurants in Disney, you might be able to find it here. You just got to poke around and see what they got. We had showed earlier some plushes from Dino Land. Right here, you have the Disney Dino Institute plush. Look at that.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah.
that you was trying to get.
I believe that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to win one.
So bad the last time.
I was terrible, and I did the basketball game, and I am normally, you can agree, I'm normally pretty good.
You was
Pretty
nervous.
good.
You was nervous.
Well, it was a pressure. It wasn't even that I was nervous. It was just so much pressure that I had to, because it was the last day they were open, I think, or at least the last day we were going to get over there. What is that? What is going on? What is that?
That looks like.
It's Pluto, but what is it? Factory mold used to produce Pluto toy head. That is a cool piece. Let me zoom in a little bit. So that was like the thing they used to mold the toys. That is so cool, man. Man, gotta get money. Gotta get money so I can buy a Pluto thing.
Look at all the stuff they have. Look at that sign.
Trader Samantha's, look at that. And these villains. I like this little collection here. Little villains collection. Maleficent looks Maleficent. Captain Hook.
We have so many glasses at home, but I want more.
Yeah, trust me, I do too.
This one.
It's funny, you were looking at the Disney ones, and I went right down to the Looney Tunes ones. You know, Yosemite Sam, you got Porky Pig.
Can you do the voice of Porky Pig?
But that's all, folks. Not bad, huh?
Not bad.
Not bad. But my favorite Looney Tunes character of all time is
I don't see him.
Foghorn Leghorn. You know why? Because I just love it when the little chicken hawk is bothering me. He's like, you bother me, son. You bother me, son. Oh, and see, and these are actually still in the parks as well. Look at this, the Disney mini mixes. I think they're adorable. Very, very cute.
Same.
Pop Century, once again. I really want this. It's the no parking sign. No parking sign for Pop Century. That is so cool. Can we have it? Can we have it? Yeah, we have nowhere to put it.
I was gonna say.
But it's still awesome.
Wow, your hair grow.
Right?
I thought you were growing it out.
I
but-
was trying to get the chops here. My sideburns got out of control, you know.
Oh, Drew, you're so childish.
I know. I just can't help but be a child. I mean, either can you.
Up a little bit. My face feels so tight.
I know, this thing is hot.
Saying they have all these kind of ears and hats.
You know what, Veronica?
and-
You know what,
Whoa.
Veronica? Yoda best. Yoda best.
You look like an old
Oh, man.
Like an old man. I love it.
I'm sorry, what? What did you say?
Oh, look at that Cabbage Patch. She looks like the one I have. I still have mine, so.
Oh, yeah, it's got the same
my
hair. It's got the same hair.
So cute.
Look at this thing. I have never seen one that tiny. Oh my gosh, that's a porcelain Cabbage Patch. That's why. It's porcelain. I don't want to touch it.
We didn't see those ones. Those ones are too fancy.
No, they actually did. That's why. That was on the higher end, you know. I only saw the rubber dolls.
This plate is just huge.
I know. I wish I knew where there was a Winnie the Pooh that I could buy. Holy!
Look at this. You just say something. Yes. What kind of Winnie Pooh you want?
I don't know. A dragon, like a gator or something like that.
A dragon.
Look at that. Oh my God. No, look at the little.
Oh my.
That is adorable.
That's so cute.
That is adorable. And hold on, let me think now. What do I want? I want a train conductor, Winnie the Pooh.
No. Yeah, right.
Look at that. These are great. Oh, see?
Oh,
You got the Disney store. I still miss the Disney store. I miss the big pile of plushes that were right in front of the thing that everybody would just go
yes.
through every time.
Look at this. It has so many.
Those
They
are
have a
so
small
cute.
one,
Oh.
too. She just graduated.
This is my favorite one, though.
Oh, dude.
How cute is that? I might have to come back and purchase that. That is adorable. $10.
No way.
$10.
Okay, we need to get it.
Yeah, that is super cute. Yeah, but see this one right here?
Yeah.
I feel like they're ripping off somebody.
gonna
Little
say
Paddington.
Paddington.
Yeah, Paddington the
Yes,
bear.
No, can't do that. Oh, they're adorable.
But come here, I want to show you. Not only do they have Winnie the Pooh, look at Tigger. They got like it's, what are they calling it? Classic. Classic Tigger.
Is he
So
funny? You know, like.
No, that's a classic, a classic Tigger. That was a good one. That was a good one. And Eeyore. Like, I like Eeyore, but is it, I want to look at him and go, give me a hug. Just stop worrying.
You want to get here a Drew talk.
I do. I want to, not a TED talk. I want to give him a Drew talk and go, stop. Stop whining.
You're in Disney.
You're in Disney. I mean, come on, man. And your tail's staying on with a little nail. That must feel great. Just popped over to the, the front of the store because I want to show you guys. They have their own shirts now, which is so cool. They got a little design. It's, to kind of honor, I guess, like the Adventure Club. But they are for sale. They have medium through triple XL. So if you want to get yourself a Lakeland Antique Mall shirt, which I'm telling you, once you come here, you're going to be like, I do want one of those shirts. They are for sale at the front when you're checking out. We got to check out the vinyl because I did see some cool stuff the other day that I was in here. The Electric Mayhem vinyl. What? $32. I like that. But they have, and I'd like to show a lot of the Disney vinyls. They have other vinyls as well, but I know a lot of our viewers are Disney fans. So a bunch of different Coco soundtrack, Mickey Mouse Club, all that's cool. And that was from, what is it? The Musical Souvenir of America on Parade. Little Disneyland. For me, forever, the saddest Disney movie ever. It breaks my heart every time. Great movie, great soundtrack, and yeah, you got a little Nightmare Before Christmas. So a lot of cool vinyls, like I said, Disney stuff, but they also have in abundance of other vinyl like this right here. Bam, little Beetlejuice. Come and me one go home. Yeah. Piece a day, oh. Daylight come and me one go home. Yeah, nice. Now that is just something that I would love to own.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. It's Batman with a cowl. Like, that's like, 1989 Batman. Oh, that's cool. $100. I think I'd end up putting that on like a mannequin or something, just for funsies. Did you just touch the cake? You're gonna mess up the frosting.
Oh my goodness, look at all these little cute things for 4th of July.
Oh, 4th of July is coming up quick too. Is that a hot dog right there?
It is a hot
That
dog
is awesome.
burger.
And look how happy they are. Little do they know they're gonna get eaten.
Look at it. You get the stool and the cake right
Oh,
there.
right, yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
See the little donut? No, donut.
Well, look at the donut. He's got a mustache. You know, I actually prefer my donuts without mustaches. How about you?
Same.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh, and they got Anna Lee. I've talked about this in past videos. My mom was all about Anna Lee, and I remember going to the Anna Lee like factory in New Hampshire.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I remember going, but yeah, paint the faces on. I doubt they still do it by hand now, but definitely a memory for me every time I see the dolls.
Beauty and the Beast. Look at all these pins.
Yes, this area is pinnerific. I remember at the old store, it was like almost every single video I always wanted to show people because it was right in the front. They have pins from, 10 and up, all, down to 3 and up. And guys, if you're getting into pin trading, I tell people this all the time. If you're getting into pin trading, like at Disney Springs, whatever, don't go buy a bunch of pins from Disney, because it's one of those things where you spend $20 on one pin and then you go trade it. But I just tell people all the time, I'm like, you got to come here and just grab some pins, some reasonably priced pins, and then you can go trade them, and you'll just have more pins to trade, and you can actually get the ones you want. And I've said this before, even buy pins that you don't want, like that you don't even like, as you're going to be trading them, as long as it's with cast members.
That's what I do.
Cast members that, they have to trade with you. People that also are pin trading, they can say no. But the cast members, it's like, they can't say no. So just a little tip from me to you, in case you're getting into a little pin trading. And this thing I love so much. I so want it.
What is it?
It's just
exactly what I say.
What's this? What's this? It's Jack statue. Do.
Oh,
do
wow,
do.
look all these
I know.
snow globes.
Gotta love a good snow globe. This one's adorable. Look at that. That is, let me get out of the light. That is so cute. I love that. And then let me move little Phantasmic Mickey back there, because how cute is that? And then awesome, Lady and the Tramp.
Very cute.
That was like me and Veronica on our first date.
Like that, right?
Yep,
Just
we were eating spaghetti in a back alley.
Look at this.
Just like the Jack thing. What's this? What's this? I've never seen like an upside down snow globe, right?
I'd be so scared.
Just hanging on the, does it all come together? Oh, okay. So you get the stand. So the stand and all the ornaments are for sale. So those are ornaments.
They're pretty.
That's wild. I like. Ooh, I gotta take this one off and show you. This is very cool. I like the color.
Oh yeah.
See, and that it's like shiny. It's like a little shiny. It's iridescent.
I like it.
I like it too.
What's that?
So
Oh.
I've never seen one of these for sale. So it's your computerized alcohol tester. So I guess you take a straw and you blow it in there and make sure you can leave the bar.
So they had those.
I don't know where they would have these. I've never seen one of these. I know it's a thing, but I never actually saw one. But you can buy one.
Oh, you put a little quarter there.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a dime or whatever.
Whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be money. You just shove something.
Make sure you pass. If not, this guy.
That's right. No, he's coming for you. Look at him. Is that
for
Grady?
you.
Is that Grady?
Yes.
We popped over here in the pop section, as you can tell. Whole bunch of Funko Pops, bunch of different figures and old, stuff from the 80s and also new stuff as well. But I actually came over here to show you, because I actually was not aware. So they've got a Wii U console, a Sega Genesis. Look at this. Talk about a blast from the past. Super Nintendo. And man, do I remember the PlayStation 1. Played a lot of the PlayStation 1, believe it or not, out of anything, any game console. And I'm not a huge gamer person, but that was the one, PlayStation 1. I played a lot of Twisted Metal on that. Just wanted to show you that they had that because I was not aware. So that's pretty cool. You see this?
What is it?
They got some game consoles.
No way.
Yeah. See, what we need to do is buy that Sega so you can play some Sonic the Hedgehog on that bad boy. All right?
I'm looking at that Super Nintendo because mine's not working.
I know. Maybe we'll have to come back and buy it. A lot of good stuff over in this booth too. If you like action figures and games and things of that nature. And I keep seeing this, and man, do I want it so bad. Look at this. I had a Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
It's literally like the same. The same time
setup.
period. Look at this Beetlejuice. I so want it. It's $150. I've rarely seen anything like this from Beetlejuice from back in the day. Some action figures, but I had actually never seen this exact thing. So got to save up my nickels and come back and grab this little guy. I feel like I'm going to show this car in every single antique video that we do here, because the old location, this vehicle had been there for like a year, but it was in an area where apparently people never went. Nobody even knew it was there, and they had been to the mall multiple times, and they just did not go back and check it out. They just didn't see it. So I'm showing you guys. No, it does not run. That is the most common question that people have asked when they do see it in the videos, like, does it run? No, it doesn't have an engine. It's just a prop vehicle. Hey, look, it's Veronica back there. It's a prop vehicle, and this is where it is from. It's from Halloween Horror Nights 29. It's the Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe Scare Zone Dragula car from 2019. And man, it's awesome. I want it. I want so many things. I want so many things. But it's just a cool piece. I had dreams of having a big movie room and just having this in the movie room, and I could just sit in the vehicle, and just enjoy a movie, man. But this thing is awesome. And they got the cool skull knob there. Wait, I just had to show you. And yes, it is for sale if you are interested. I don't believe there's a price, but I think it's kind of like, you know, maybe make an offer kind of thing. But how cool is that? I think it's so awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming along our journey here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. It's always a good time.
Also fun. Always fun.
We always have a good time goofing around and just looking at awesome stuff. And I hope you guys do get the chance to come down and check it out. It's amazing. We'll put all the information in the description of this video, the location, the hours of operation, just so you guys know, so you can plan ahead. And in case you did not know, it is about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour from the Disney, area. So if you are coming down for a Disney trip, it's not too bad, to skedaddle down here and grab some.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, no, 100% worth it. Yeah. Prices are from a little bit, then they get higher depending on the stuff. So
I saw a bunch of good prices stuff. I'm coming back for more.
She's coming back. She's gonna spend every bit of money. Yeah, no, just kidding. But thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, in fact, enjoy it, we hope you hit that subscribe, prove the like, leave a comment. Let us, let us know what you thought. There we go. I'm getting hungry and tired. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys, and until we see you next time, remember, there's only one way to live.
In the moment, guys.
In the moment.
See you next video.